I got a list of shit to say.
And short answers, that's short answers.
Deodorant, please. I believe there's a lot of people that don't use like deodorant. Use it the day of the tattoo, please. At least once.
Shower before your tattoo appointment.
Yeah. Oh, she's anti-feet. She doesn't do feet tattoos.
I don't tattoo feet. I don't touch feet. I don't look at feet.
Breath
Use a gum.
sucks sometimes. Yeah. But the good thing with the breath is that you could always
offer them a gum.
Yeah. Be like, hey, you act like you don't put one in your mouth and offer them.
And we have a lot of gums in the shop.
Actually, talking about that, I should have a gum. You want one?
Because of me.
Tattooing, what I would say about skin is everybody's skin is different. So you gotta like adjust to the skin as you first start.
But it's what they eat, if they smoke, if they do drugs, if they like how they take care of
I
their
do
life.
all that and
their life.
I don't tip my artists, but I like to get tipped. So give me money. Give me weed.
I like tip. Like
give me a good advice.
Like
I'll take it as a
tipping
tip.
other people and like I don't know. I think you show appreciation. Is that the correct word?
No, tipping is always good.
Appreciation for.
Don't get me wrong. If they don't tip, I'm not gonna be like. Oh,
I don't need tip, but it's like.
Yeah, but it's always good to get. No, not through Instagram.
Don't DM
Not through
me.
Instagram.
Like no.
No, there's an email in the bio. There's a reason why
I
it's
do
there.
copy paste and like send them a message like thanks for reaching out to me, but please send an email too. And I do this every.
Oh, I should do
every
one
like
of those.
I can
I just
send
don't
it to
answer
you.
it.
Copy paste. I do it like every 2-3 months. I go over DMs and like send them that message, but it takes forever.
I would say
Don't
just
be
have
drunk?
water. Don't drink the night before. People always be like, oh, I believe it's a myth of drinking. I don't think the myth is drinking as you get in tattoo. I think it's the night before because that gives you a whole 24 hours
it
to
makes the blood thinner.
Yes, but if you're drinking as you're drinking, you'll be fine. I say don't come in drunk. If
Get drunk in the shop.
Yeah, as
with
you
the
get
artist.
drunk while you're getting tattooed, you're not drunk yet. So it's by the time you actually start feeling nice, the tattoo should be like almost done. Don't come in drunk and hey, we're gonna get high together, so we're fine. Me and you could smoke and then we start the tattoo. And come in with a bottle of water. Be very hydrated. Eat because you know you're gonna be there for a while.
Eat and be relaxed.
Yeah.
Like not nervous, not like stiff walking in the shop. So be relaxed.
I don't like when people come with like 6 people to get tattooed.
Yes,
because now
bring
you're not only trying to get that person's idea on their skin. Now they got an opinion of that person. Now they just made your job 10 times harder. And now the person that's even getting tattooed wants to know what the other person's thinking more than themselves. Like, this is on your skin for the rest of your life. Don't worry about what that person thinks. Let's get it right for you.
If you feel more comfortable, bring one person. Bring your best friend, bring your partner, whatever.
Person.
But don't bring your entire family and their family.
They can see the tattoo when you get back home.
I took actually a picture when one of our coworkers had a consultation, or not a consultation, they placed a stencil or something. And they were literally
surrounded.
5 people around. He couldn't even get closer to the client.
It's like you can't even tell your thought as a tattoo artist of what they should do with it.
And the worst is when they try to touch the area where I want to place the tattoo.
I believe into getting a sleeve, what you should do is have a theme. Even if it's not, the whole sleeve is not a theme, it could be a theme of your life. So it could be different pieces, but have an idea you want to work with and not just be like, oh, add this, and then...
Be a little prepared. Like,
bring
references or at least a theme.
Yeah.
Just like tell us...
Give me something like that. Don't expect me to know what you want as a tattoo.
Well, my tattoos are all over Pinterest.
Yeah, and when people usually bring like a Pinterest tattoo of another person's work, I always tell them I don't like to copy someone's work. That's their thing. I want to do something like personal for them. So I say maybe we could get.
And it's not a bad thing though.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's
just like good reference. Sometimes they're good references.
Yeah, good reference.
Even if they bring me something, I like that tattoo or whatever, and they tell me, okay, I like the flower in here. I like that background, that shading, whatever. I can like get some input, but I would never copy it.
Yeah, it's the copying is like that's that artist's work. Let him work with it. Especially if you do a good job, because now they do comparison. Now if you're not on point with that person, now they're gonna be like, oh, this person copied, and they put your shit down.
Don't copy other artists' work.
Yeah, that's their work. That's their art. Let them work with it.
Get inspired.
Exactly.
It's totally fine, but like, as respect to the artist and to the client, to the person who's wearing the tattoo.
I don't like to copy no one's work. I could build off of it, like you said, get inspired and work with it. But you don't want to copy someone's tattoo. You want that tattoo to be that person's personal tattoo and also that artist's work.
I started like that little trend with these flowers and triangles. And
oh yeah,
whatever.
she has a really good like style of tattoo already, which is known as like the true
and they're like
landscapes.
all over Pinterest. So I think a lot of people do take it and like bring it to other tattoo shops. And I mean,
yeah, my tattoos are more like
it's a compliment kind
tattoo.
of, but it sucks for my client. I don't care, to be honest. It's more like, I see it more as a compliment, but for my client it sucks. You're getting a custom tattoo and then 5 other people having a shittier version of it.
I want one. What's up?
If you have tattoos already, like if you're full already,
yeah,
I think it's okay, and it depends on your job and everything.
And what you get, you know, you don't want to get a stupid tattoo on your face, and then it's just like if you get a tattoo on your face and you have somebody, or if you want me to do it, let's make it like a worth tattoo on the face, you know, something that's like, all right, at least it's clean, it's decent.
If you want it, if that person is old enough and like has tattoos.
Yeah, but if you're 18, you walk into a shop for the first time,
I would definitely try to talk that person out of it. I don't have face. I have a dot, but I don't have face. I don't have like neck, and I have like one hand. I don't know. I have hand,
I have neck,
yeah, that's
I
how
have
you
face,
and
I don't have nothing here.
That's how he started.
So I just like to show, like, you take my clothes off, I'm completely naked, but then I just look like I'm tatted like this. But no, I don't like, I usually tell people like hand tattoos heal. You know, you got to do it multiple times just because they don't heal as good. And sometimes these are probably one of the most ones that I regret getting. Like, I don't mind the neck tattoos, they help pretty well. The head tattoos hurt, but they look cool, you know. But the hand tattoos are probably
cool, but I don't know, it doesn't fit everybody. Like,
does it fit me?
No.
Okay, we're getting a tattoo cover up remove. I have a few that I can get and remove now, which is perfect because of what I want to get placed there next. If you're gonna get like a removal, make sure you know you get it done in the right place, in the right location, not just anybody do the removal. And if you are gonna get a tattoo cover up, what I'll say is work with what the artist think they could cover the tattoo up with. A lot of people be like, I want a tattoo cover up and I want this, and that doesn't work. This is not gonna be the cover up, because if you really wanted that, you should got that before the tattoo you try to cover. Now you're just working with the tattoo. Whatever they be like, I seen it on Tattoo Nightmares or something, and it's like that is because they decide they know how they was gonna make it blend in and cover it well. But you're not just gonna be like, I want a portrait on a tattoo that you just covered up. It's like, bro, that tattoo's gonna show on the face.
Yeah. I think there are no don'ts with tattoo removal, and with cover-ups. Just be aware that it has to be darker and bigger, at least at these areas. And even when you put white on a black tattoo, it's not gonna be white.
No.
Yeah.
You don't like the laser?
I do.
Oh,
there are no
okay.
don'ts.
I don't have any slang with like tattoo guns, because it's I personally always call them guns, but there'll be artists who'll be like, they're machines, not guns. You don't shoot people with them. I'm like, chill the fuck out.
I agree.
In New York, you call it whatever you want. We don't do machines anymore because you got the thing that looks like a dildo. It's a Cheyenne pen. Yeah. And those are the best things in the world. But the machine guns were cool too.
The cool people in Austria call it machine gun, so they use the English word. And
look
cool.
at that.
And this is even worse than using it here in America.
So people in Austria speak better English than Americans.
If you come in for a consultation, be prepared and know what you want to get done.
Yeah, I think if you come in for a consultation, you should at least have more than one thought in your head of the tattoo, especially, and go check what artist works for you. You know, like, you don't go and be like, I like this artist because you follow them on Instagram and now you want a tattoo by him, but the work that you want is nothing compared to his style. It's like, yeah, you might like his work, but it's because it's his style. What you want is writing or some lettering. So it's like you should go for an artist for that. Like, study more of the artist and then book the consultation.
And I would say most important is like give the artist freedom.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get like drawings or reference pictures from a friend of mine did that drawing and I want to get a tattoo. Terrible.
And a lot of people will deny the artist his thought or whatever, and then like a year later be like, I wish I would have listened to you. And as an artist, you feel like you see tattoos every day. You see it from all types. You see what's gonna be more popular than it was 10 years ago. It's like, yeah, that was cool for the moment. This is what's gonna be cool now.
They all learn the lesson.
Yeah, they usually always come back like, damn, I wish I would have listened to you, but then by then it's too late. I think the first tattoo should always be like the forearm or anything that you want to try pain, but no,
what if you want to hide it?
I don't think hiding. The furthest of hiding tattoos, I think, is the hands, the neck, the face. Forearm, if you want to hide it because you're a lawyer or whatever.
Well, what if you live in Florida and there was like, it's hot? And then you can't like hide it.
All right. Well, anyway, forearm or anywhere that doesn't hurt so much and you think you could sit. But people be like, I want a first tattoo on the ribs, and now they're like 20 minutes in and already tapping out, and you're like, yo, I got 5 more hours to go. I love a client
It's
that you
creepy.
could do whatever you want. If they be like, oh, but you have bad experience. But I like if a client could be like, hey, I'm here to just get tattooed by you, do whatever you want, theme you want, that would be the best. Because it's like, you know how many tattoo ideas you have in mind, but you can't get the clients who want to do it because every client want a line. Or your client want this, and you're like, bro, I have like an amazing thing I could do to your arm. I wish I could get it done on mine, but it's too late. I'm big on like comic books and stuff like that, so I always wanted to do like a Joker face here and a like a Batman face here, and then start going my evil like the villains up, and then like Batman heroes. So
what
you'll have
you
like
gonna have these
Robin.
requests next week?
Yeah, that would be cool. But I always want to do things that looks like it could be a sleeve, and when you put it together, it's like one face or something like that. Like I feel like tattoos that especially if you do sleeve, if it's a way that you could combine them and just look like a piece, that always looks sick.